So I ordered these. These are Hero Performance. Hero Performance. And I got their optional caster or camber plate. I've got a ton of height adjustment here. I don't think I'll have any issue getting the desired ride height. I read a lot of reviews and everybody said that these things ride really well. I mean, they've got 32-way adjustment, so I don't think I have an issue getting the ride quality that I'm looking for and getting the car lowered because of the wheel gap in the rear. And I will be going down in wheel and tire setup eventually, so we'll have some wiggle room here to make it sit where we want it to. But Hero Performance hooked me up on these. You can get whatever color you want. I just kept it simple and got a black boot, and then these are kind of like a pinkish gold locking rings. So they got these sent out. I sent them a couple emails, asked them questions about spring rates and lead time and stuff like that, and they were real quick about replying. They were super helpful. So if you guys haven't considered these, take a look at them. Hero Performance. I'm gonna get these put on, and I'm gonna do a time lapse of me trying to get these put on real quick. I've never done coilovers on one of these cars, so we're gonna see how this goes. But fingers crossed it's a smooth install. Well, I'm not sure how obvious it is, but it is done. I didn't want it a ton lower just because like I said, the wheel and tire setup's just too big. I did have to adjust quite a bit in the rear to get it to sit up as high as I wanted it to, because coilovers obviously are designed to lower the crap out of the car. But I got it a little lower in the rear, and then you can tell it's probably an inch, a good solid inch, almost inch and a half in the front lower. So I got it turned halfway up on the dampening, so I'm hoping that it's not too firm, but it keeps the tire from wanting to rub it all. So we'll see. I'm gonna take it home, and then I'll drive it to work tomorrow, and the roads here are not the best, so fingers crossed. If it survives these roads, it can go most places aside from maybe Omaha. It's not a ton lower, but it definitely looks better than it did. I think it'll look good. That huge wheel gap has gone in the rear. That was a major concern for me. I wanted to get rid of that awful wheel gap. It looks pretty good. It's definitely lower than it was. I mean, that wheel gap is gone. I mean, for the most part, there's no wheel gap left anymore in the rear, because I could fit almost 3 fingers between the tire and the fender. So it's a ton better than it was. I'm about to call it a night. I just wanted to give you guys an overview on the coilover install and the Fiesta, which most of you already know about the Fiesta, but those of you that are watching that don't know that I have this car, now you know. Also, whoever doesn't know already, I powder coat. I just started a business powder coating. So I plan on powder coating the splitter and getting that the same color as the car, or at least a gloss black to where it pops. I might do a flat black. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, I want to powder coat the splitter and get that done. I want to do the wheels on this. I got to blast them, strip them down, and then I'll be able to powder coat the wheels. Haven't decided on a color for the wheels yet, but we'll get there when we get there. The mirrors got new turn signals. I have sequential turn signals on the mirrors as well, which I didn't mention, but they turned out pretty good. Those came from Ron over at Whoosh Motorsports. He got them sent out real quick like he always does. Guys are great over there at Whoosh Motorsports. If you have any EcoBoost, or mainly if you have an EcoBoost and you guys want to customize it, make it look cool, make it go fast, they got all ridiculous amount of parts in stock. So hit those guys up. And then in the I put in the description my link for Wickedly Boosted and DriveFastApparel.com. Drive Fast Apparel has all kinds of clothing. They got some pretty cool clothes. I got a cool hoodie from them. Wickedly Boosted, they do a lot of Subaru stuff, so they've got like the alternator covers for the Subarus. They have some shift knobs and just all kinds of stuff. So go check them out. And then I actually just had Sunset Stance just reached out to me, and they're going to be sending me some cool stickers. They got some cool stuff on their website. They're going to be sending me some stuff, and we're going to be representing them with this car and the Festiva. And then NoLimitsLEDlighting.com, they got a hold of me. They're going to be doing some lighting for me on my airboat. I'll be showing you all the airboat before too long. And also, if you're just tuning in, this is my 24 valve 5.9 Cummins. It's a common rail motor. It's just a stock CP3 with a bag of parts in it. It's got quite a bit of goodies in it. Molly Motorsports pistons. I had the block line hone. It's got ARP everything, mains, rod bolts, ARP head studs, 200 horse injectors, 188 220 cam. I can't remember the weight on the valve springs, but it's got upgraded valve springs in it. I just put fresh feed tubes in it. It's got a Melling high volume oil pump. I got to order new tappets for it. We're going to go ahead and put new push rods and new rockers and get it in the motor. Hopefully, we're shooting for like middle of February to have the truck on the road driving. But there's the new clutch. That's a fresh rebuilt South Bend dual disc. It's got a new flywheel and everything in there. They hooked me up on that, so that was a pricey unit, but it was significantly cheaper than buying a whole new clutch. So I was glad that they were able to rebuild it for me, and they were quick about getting it shipped back after they got it rebuilt. It's a G56 truck. For you guys that don't know, that's a 6-speed manual. Came in the I can't even remember what years. 03 to I think 18 might have been the last year, or 15. I can't remember. Anyway, it came in the 5.9 and the 6.7 6-speed manual. They're fairly strong. I mean, I made 850 horse on one for well over a year before fourth gear died on me. So they're pretty good transmissions. But that's the Cummins motor. I will be showing you guys the truck if you haven't seen it already. If you have, you're going to see it again. So I'll be doing a quick rundown on the truck, so you guys are going to get to see, you've already seen the wagon, but you're going to get to see the airboat, the truck, this thing. If you didn't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. But this thing's got coilovers on it now, which I'm super excited about. Trying to keep the wheels clean, trying to keep the car clean in general is a challenge. If anybody's ever owned a black car, you know it's a nightmare to keep these things clean. And as soon as you clean them, the birds decide they want to hang out in the tree right above it in your front yard and poop on it. So that's kind of cool. But I'm going to call it a night. I just wanted to give you guys a intro on the car and a rundown on what all is going on. You guys hit me up if you have any questions about the car or about the Dodge. If you guys didn't already know about the Dodge, whatever you guys want to know that I didn't cover, just go ahead and get a hold of me. And I'm try to do my best about replying quickly to comments, but hopefully you guys are following, because we got some pretty big events coming up. Once the Festiva's together, which I got the parts I need to get the motor done, once the Festiva is back together, it's going to be an animal. I'm thinking we should be able to make a solid 300 horse in a car that weighs 1,800 pounds. It's going to be scary, but once that's on the road, we're going to Texas 2K. September, we're going to Ice Cream Cruise. I don't know what events I can squeeze in between now and then, but I do work a full-time job, so we'll see how much vacation they want to give me. But you guys keep watching. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming. We're trying to get a lot of stuff knocked out. There's a lot going on between me working on my stuff and helping my friend on his Mustang, and then my other friend on his Mustang. I got two SN95 cars that I'm helping with right now. There's a lot going on, so I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are excited. Feel free to reach out to me if you guys have any questions or whatever. So we will see you guys later, and subscribe if you haven't.